Feature Friday.
The freshest. Okay, so next we've got DIMASH in a compilation of him playing a bunch of instruments that, to be honest, it doesn't surprise me that he plays like 700 instruments, but I don't know why I was so blown away when I watched him do the Adagio performance and see him do the intro and the piano himself. I don't know why I was so mind blown about that, but
I think it's probably because we think, well, obviously, we don't think we know that singing at that level requires so many years of mastery of the skill and so much focus that perhaps in our heads we just sort of thought he just
That's
1,000%.
yeah.
You know what I mean? But learning complementary instruments, or not complementary instruments, but just complementing your natural skill of singing or your
very
studying
nurtured.
of singing definitely does help. So So what I thought would be a decent idea would be to, because a lot of the comments we asked, oh, does he play any instruments? And a lot of you guys said he actually plays a lot. Here's a video of him doing like little compilations in his live performances of each instrument. And because they were so unique instruments that I don't even know what they're called, I thought it might be cool to share it with you guys. You guys could,
give us some explanations and some
share your knowledge about it,
yeah.
and we also get to see, sort of DIMASH do his thing.
Yeah, you know what I understand now why he's so great at note accuracy, because you develop really quick note accuracy in your singing when you play an instrument. Like, it becomes a second nature to you because your ear is so attuned to how certain notes move. But that only is developed if you play an instrument or if you learn to read music.
We'll see.
And now it makes sense. Like, yeah. I never doubted it, but somehow
this instrument, I think that's the instrument that we're playing in that song he did for that festival.
Yes, for the jazz festival in Japan.
I forget what it's called. Russian guitar, two strings. Am I right?
It's not 2 strings. Oh yeah, it is 2 strings.
It's called a. Is it 2 strings?
I think.
Yeah, just 2. I have no idea what that is. Yeah. Balalaika? Maybe? I think it's a balalaika, maybe?
Maybe you can let us know.
Yeah.
But here it is. Let's have a look. It's like playing el cuatro.
It's just 2, yeah. DIMASH and his instrument skills. One second. Okay.
I love you too. It's so cool. That is so weird.
Look at him just vibing.
Okay, it's crazy that they can come out of 2 strings.
So he plays his drums as well.
Is there something that he can't do?
There you go. Nice. He looks young there.
Imagine having him that close singing to you.
So he's always been exposed.
Yeah.
And done a lot of media and been out there. So he's playing 2 strings again, sort of like in that.
Like he does in
the other instrument. See, literally.
Yeah, it's crazy. That's mad.
Right, so maybe it's just that. Oh,
he loves doing that. Okay. Is there anything he can't, like, honestly?
What is that instrument called?
The xylophone.
Xylophone.
A xylophone, yeah.
I apologize.
I'm not a professional drummer. I've never taken a lesson before.
She's pretty.
I love that shirt. It's really
a bit
nice.
tough.
I'm not a professional, but here it is.
You know, you'd be surprised that most, I find, right, most musicians...
I can't do that.
Most musicians that play one instrument, when it comes to the drum set, they seem to have some sort of understanding on how to play. They're not, let's say, per se good at it, but they can play. But it's so strange that if you play any instrument, right, at a certain level...
That, like, there's certain talent that gets some tapped.
Yeah,
that opens up.
That rhythmical capability that he must have with any other instruments that plays to a high standard can translate into a percussive instrument, which is completely different dynamics to a piano or to that specific instrument he plays. But it seems to be a frequent translation of talent. Like, you know, I since I was a kid, I was an example of that. It's not that I was a drummer. It's just that mine makes more sense because I spent so much time in percussion.
Yeah.
You know, a decade. And then drumming just made sense.
Yeah, yeah.
But I always knew that, like, pianists in the band or other you know, really popular musicians that we knew in South America could just pick up a drumsticks and start playing in a drum.
Yeah.
Not to a great level, but they could do it. You know what I mean?
Get around.
It's such a weird instrument that most people that know anything about music could probably jump on, and it's so bizarre.
And I think if you're exposed to instruments and, like, your whole environment becomes about music and stuff, you somehow start to pick up skills that you wouldn't if you weren't exposed to them.
I'd agree.
So yeah.
So here he's actually playing and someone's gonna dance or sing. I don't know.
Oh, this is a concert. Woo! But he just sells it, doesn't he? He just sells everything. It's freaking awesome. Look at those shoes.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Her shoes.
It's a rolling.
That's insane.
That's nice.
I love that. Oh my god, look at their fingers move. That's so weird. He's such a vibe. He's such a vibe.
Nice. Smooth.
So
nice.
good.
He looks pretty long. He looks pretty tall.
Yeah, and he just looks so comfortable in anything, though. It's so nice to see him in this, like, unenhanced environment where he's just in his natural state.
He's just him.
Yeah. That's beautiful.
This is where I feel that's probably his most comfortable instrument. Oh, that's brilliant. What is that? Is that an ad?
I think it is. No way, he can play the...
Look at that showcase, dog.
My god, what?
That's kind of like a cuatro, isn't it?
It's like a ukulele.
Ukulele. See, he always plays with two.
Yeah, like he would with the...
With that.
That's freaking cool.
They're so confused. What the fuck? I think that's a balalaika. I think that's what it's called.
Ah, that's awesome though. That's so much fun.
He has such a jazz look on
really
that.
Does.
That good.
Come
Nice.
on. This is wild. I'm not getting over this. He's such a showsman. He's insane. He's insane.
Yeah, I feel that's probably his most comfortable instrument.
I just love to see him like this. Like
very peculiar, yeah.
Yeah, without. It's just so interesting. I feel like I'm tapping into this whole private part of him.
This is one of the reasons why I was talking to one of you guys on Instagram. It was like, and we both agreed that it's those those sort of like funny videos or diary videos or vlogs and stuff like that. They present such a great opportunity for the audience like us, to try and get an understanding where they come from, where the talent comes from, where the skill is being nurtured, how it's being nurtured, what they're like when the cameras are off.
Yeah.
Off of course because they're still on.
But when there's no pressure around them, when they're the most themselves.
When they're in the safe space.
Yeah, like I this right here, this last clip, it looks like this is his house. Like we're tapping into his
space,
his safe environment, and
I feel videos like this are very valuable.
And they're so important to watch because it gives a very. It showcases the human side of such a spectacular artist.
Yeah. World renowned.
Yeah, and somehow it kind of like lets you know, I breathe too. I'm like you.
Yeah.
Without even trying it to be, and it's so exciting. I feel it's so refreshing to watch.
I wonder.
This type of things.
I wonder if his music was studied like in some sort of academy, or did he do it in school? Did he just simply go sort of like independent route and he started doing it on his own, then he got coaches, teachers, and then he started going mainstream? Or was it more sort of like this sort of like an academy system or university system or stuff like that? I wonder what path he took.
Me too. He seems very free in the way that he's around the instruments and the way he sings, but at the same time you can tell that there's a lot of knowledge.
Well, so he also does classical music, doesn't he?
Yeah, so I don't I would love to know more about his background, how he got to where he is now.
Yeah.
I mean, so beautiful.
Boss. Okay,
That's
bedtime.
Night time to go. That's right. That was so good.
Peace out.
Peace out. Yeah, it does feel like you're somehow in this. I want to watch that show, whatever that was at the end.
Seemed like a Chinese show.
I want to watch that. I want to see that, that side.
Yeah.
So great.
Well, let us know if there's anything you'd like us to check out from DIMASH.
And let us also know if you know anything about the beginnings of his career and
that'd be really
how
interesting.
he got started and what was the first performance that made him DIMASH.
Yeah.
The iconic, the great. And let us know. I'd love to know more about it.
Sup people, if you're a dancer. Sup people, if you're watching this and you're a rapper or a beat producer,
a singer, a ghostwriter, or even just somebody who likes new music,
and this is for you.
Feature Friday is the show where we make new music every week featuring your tracks, your raps, your lyrics, or yourself as an artist.
There's no catch. This isn't one of those weird posts where you click on the website and you're trying to order AirPods and they say it's free and then you have to pay like $100,000 million for shipping. This is completely free. We understand how difficult it is in the music industry to get seen, and there's so many amazing rappers and singers and beat producers out there. So this is just a place to showcase your skills. We showcase our skills. We make music every week, which we love doing anyways. We get to show new artists to new people and new people to new artists.
So if you'd like to get featured next, message me here on Instagram or email me and we will get in touch pretty soon.
Please do it fast because a waiting list is forming and we don't want anyone waiting around. Keep scrolling by.
See you Friday.
Peace.
Bye-bye.